Hi guys, Farhan Tipu here and welcome back to the Indulge Gadget Show. Today we've got a review of the Fireboltt Collide smartwatch. This watch has a unique design to it when compared to the other watches coming out from Fireboltt. They have broken the traditional round dial and the rectangular dial, and they've come up with a fusion of both, a square body with a round dial. Now let's start off with the review and see if this 3999 watch is worth its price tag or not. So starting off with what's provided in the box, we get to see the watch, one magnetic charging cable, a user manual, one warranty card and a few gift cards from Fireboltt. Overall, this has the same packaging just as all the other watches that come from Fireboltt. Now coming to the design of the watch, like I've already mentioned, the body of the watch is square in shape while the display that they have gone with is round. It sports a gold frame around the display on the top, making it a little eye-catching. Speaking of the build now, the body frame of the watch on the top is metallic while the lower side has a plastic finish to it. The Collide smartwatch comes with a functional crown as well that you can use to scroll the menus of the watch. The straps that they have gone with are the usual 22mm size. The black straps look okay, but in case the strap isn't suiting you, you can change it to your preference by using the quick change pins provided with the straps. Overall, the build quality is okay for the price, but the straps in the black variant look and feel a little average and nothing is great about them. Now coming to the display of the watch, we get to see a 1.32-inch Retina level HD round dial inside a square body. The watch comes with a 360 x 360 pixel resolution, which makes the quality of the display also okay, I feel. I mean, yes, while using it, I can see the data clearly. While going outdoors as well, I had no problem with viewing this watch under direct sunlight. With 500 nits of brightness given by Fireboltt for this watch, I don't think it will be a problem when you're going to use this outdoors. Coming to the features of this watch, we will start off with the Bluetooth calling here. Here, it's the same as every other Fireboltt out there. You have been given your favorite contacts, your dial pad and your call log history. Here is a sound test to show you how the watch performs as well.
So guys, this is how my voice sounds when I'm talking through the smartwatch Collide. Here we get to see options like muting the call to end the call and to increase the call. There are no options to switch the call back onto the phone itself.
Next is the battery. This is a highlighted feature of the watch, and I kid you not, this was something that caught me off guard. I have used this watch for over a week now, almost with all notifications on, and it still has around 15% battery left. This is due to the ultra low power consumption feature of the watch. This feature is worth mentioning because I've seen other watches that last for 3 to 4 days tops with every notification set on. We get to see sensors here for HR, SpO2 monitoring and a BP monitor as well. They work okay in my opinion, but I suggest you not to specifically try them out for medical purposes and rather just keep them to track your data overall. Speaking of tracking data, the smartwatch has over 70 sport modes pre-installed into the watch itself. From running to skipping to tennis to Tai Chi, this watch has you covered with whatever sports you are into. The other features is the IP68 water rating that we get to see. Swimming and other water sports are not going to spoil this watch here. The watch is water resistant to a maximum depth of 1.5 meters for up to 30 minutes. Some of the other features that we have here are the voice assistant support for both iOS and Android users. We get a weather forecast, a stress monitor, a stopwatch and a water reminder. You also have 100 plus watch faces to choose from. In case you're bored, there are 2 games available on this watch to keep you entertained as well. Now coming to the user interface of the watch, this watch's UI has improved a lot compared to the older luxury series watches that I've reviewed from Fireboltt. It's not as smooth as it could have been, but still, something is better than nothing. You can swipe down to see the control center, which has given you options of flash, D&D, brightness, control, call log, settings, etc. You can swipe up to access your notifications received. You can swipe right to see your daily activity, your HR data, SpO2 data, sleep data, music control, weather data, and also access the games present on the watch. And finally, you can swipe left to get the full menu list of the watch. Overall, the UI of the watch is okay and it has shown slight improvements, but one thing I noticed is it isn't as smooth as I expected it to be. So coming to my final verdict on this 3999 watch, the pros for me are the battery life this watch offers. I was very surprised when it lasted for so long on a single charge. The design change was okay in my view, but I still feel that the watch is a little thick when I put it onto my wrist. It reminded me of the Fitbit Versa series. I was happy with it until I switched it on and saw that it was a round dial smartwatch. Actually, maybe some of you will appreciate this, but I didn't. The sensors also showed some improvements. The step count and the sleep tracking was also decent in my view. But now coming to the cons, the touch response had a few issues. For example, when I was scrolling through the menu of the watch, with a slight swipe it takes me directly to the bottom of the menu. Now that can be easily taken care of when we use the crown, but it's still annoying at times when you want to use your finger instead of the crown. And another con is that here there is no always on display available. Otherwise this watch on a whole was decent, but for the price it was being given at, Fireboltt could have done something better, with some strap design changes, a smoother interface or even less bezels at the least. Anyways, that wraps up our review of the Collide smartwatch. If you have any questions or doubts, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Until then, this is Farhan signing off. Take care.